Let's turn it up full on the volume here. Okay, hands off. Do you hear anything? I don't hear anything. To me, that's a success. Why am I talking about this? I'm going to turn it down now, but it doesn't matter. Well, I just put a new DiMarzio Area T wireless pickup in my bridge. Because guess what? Last week I decided to use my little Pine amp that I've been talking about. Did a gig, the whole gig I did it with the La Brea Nick pickup. Because the pickup here was way too noisy. Now here, look. It's on full. I don't hear nothing. I'm deaf, but hey. Crazy. So I had Seymour Duncan Hot Rails 59. Hey, it's a good pickup. It's interesting. It was noisy. Now, can you see in the back that little wire running down the middle? It's self-grounding. So here, you ground your green and your plain wire, and that's your ground. That goes to the volume. The Area T doesn't have that. So what I did is I drilled through like this into the hole space underneath here where the pickup sits in, and ran a wire through, a black wire, heavier black wire, soldered it to the volume. And underneath the plate, it's just a loose wire. So now that's part of it, the bigger ground wire, but it is supposed to be a noiseless pickup. I need a noiseless pickup. It works. Next gig, I'm going to try that Pine amp again. And now I can use my bridge pickup. I'm happy. The Pine amp, by the way, is 60s. They're made in the back of a music store, Pine Music in Montreal. There's a volume, a tone, 3 inputs, and a fuse. And to turn it on, you plug it in the wall. It's only got an 8-inch speaker. It's something else. I like it. This is video number 2. The first video, this is like a 2-part video here. The first video, I think, is there was a little bit of something going on. And the reason I want to talk about that is we're also reviewing this. This is the wireless micro from Rode. So that's what I'm recording on. Instead of being in the house or in the office, I'm using, here it is in pocket size, this little unit here. So it's the receiver's attached to my phone in front of me, which is a Pixel 9a. And you open it up, and there's 2 microphones and a receiver sits in the middle. You plug it into your phone, the receiver, once you pull one of these mics out, Bluetooth, it automatically connects. There's an app to control the volume, and you can control some other things on it. I've got mine on my hat. You can see it right there. A little bit blurry. There it is. Now, I was out at a festival the other week, and I recorded with this. And it was loud enough. It's a festival. There was an acoustic band that I know. And the video came out pretty good, I thought. Because the whole idea is that when somebody, I want it to be videotaping my band, the Ron Robinson band, and I don't want it on a cheap cell phone like everybody's got. I want, it's not the picture, it's the sound. You can't hear the kick, you can't hear the bass very well. You can hear the vocals and the guitars and the snare and the cymbals. It doesn't sound right, but I don't want to spend too much money. So this is kind of a mid-range product, around $200 Canadian. I'm in Canada. So that was never loud enough. So the next band came up, different sound guy. He turned them up more. It's like there's kids doing this. And to distort it somewhat. Now there's a setting on the phone, low, medium, and high. I had it on low because I figured the volume's fairly loud. I think it's on medium right now when I'm filming this, or because I got the amplifier there. So what I've done, this is the second time I'm doing it, I'm facing the amplifier so it's not pointing at my microphone. It's a little too close. I've only got it at half volume. 25 watt amp. I want to play it full because it sounds awesome. It's too freaking loud. Solid state. It's going to wreck the recording if I turn it up. It sounds better. So the idea is, yeah. So there you go. So we got this, the Rode Wireless Micro, which I believe works. I want to do more testing on it. And that's part of what we're doing right here. We're testing it here in my shop. And I want to test out, obviously, live, the DiMarzio Area T pickup, which is supposed to be a blend of 3 different pickups, like a Tele and a humbucker and a P90. The important thing is it's quiet. It drives me crazy if there's so much noise. It's just all the time. It's just too noisy. So it seems to work good. I like the tone. You can't really tell and set up the tone completely until you play live. Speaking of tones, so let's get up here. I run, that's off. So I put little dots. There's full tone, full volume. Can we see that? So when I'm playing, that's lead basically when it's full. So when I'm playing rhythm, I put that sucker straight up. And when I'm on the net pickup, it's straight up as well. That's the tone roll back. Let me tell you, the DiMarzio here, to me, it's a little bitey. And I know I'm a little deaf on the high end. I turn it way back here, so it's pointing towards the tailpiece. See that? And I got the bass turned up on the RC booster. Hands off, no noise. There, full volume, perfect. And the treble's turned down a little bit. The bass is at 3/4. Just to get a little fuller sound, because it is a Tele. And I don't want to hurt people. Sometimes Teles hurt people. So that's basically it. The wireless microphone comes with these little, oh, I got dirt on it. Comes with these little pieces here that block the wind. So if you're outside, and I was using them when I was outside, and it seems to help if there's any wind noise. I went and saw a little duo in the park, and I know them, and I haven't spoken to them yet. If they're reading this, if they're watching this, I'm sorry, I know the one subscribes. It may or not. I don't understand Bluetooth very well. I'm not that guy. They pulled out a song. I started videotaping. And about 10 seconds in, they lost their sound. It was just like, I stopped videotaping, and I said, I hope that's not Bluetooth speakers. They were Bluetooth speakers. I'm wondering if it connected. There is a danger with Bluetooth that different things can connect and can screw you up. I'm not saying that's what happened. Who knows? It was just really weird. They didn't know what happened. It was coincidence. I wasn't that close, but who knows? Yeah. So it's an interesting product. It's about $200 Canadian. I don't know the US price. I'm in Canada. I should add that we are in the shop today, or the garage. It's hot out here. Garage was built in the 60s. Actually, you can see the sissy bar of the motorcycle down there. This garage was built in the 60s. There's chipboard behind me, but all the framework, the siding is cedar. So the sound out here is really good. Like playing live out here is nice. All that cedar, cement floors, but it's nice. But this is, change the oil, fix the vehicle shop. So I might do more out here. See how this video sounds when we get in. I think that's it. I wish I could give you more details. I'm not a technology guy. I'm a guy like you, playing the bars and small festivals and having a good time. And I just want to have a good sound. And I want to be able to record that sound. I want to put it on YouTube or Facebook or whatever. So that's the idea of the wireless mic from Rhodes that plugs into your cell phone. Be careful. There are USB-C and there are Apple. And if you go on Amazon, they have them side by side. And I looked at each and I thought, oh, well, this guy has maybe a little better review. I said, oh, I'll pick that one. They sent it. It was the Apple one. They looked exact. I didn't pay attention. All it said was lightning. I didn't even notice. I just thought it was a color or something. So I had to send that back and then get the proper one. My apologies to whoever company I bought it off. That's Amazon's issue. The pickups. The pickup I got from a local music store. A lot of stores didn't have them, so I had to kind of look around. But I got it online at a reasonably, 3-hour away store. But that's a DiMarzio Area T, noiseless. Seems awesome to me because the Tele's going to be noisy as anything. And yeah. So anyways, thanks for sticking around. I hope this helps somebody. Remember to subscribe and like if you enjoy what's on the channel. If you're local and on Southern Ontario, ronrobinson.com. I have a few gigs coming up that actually aren't private gigs that you can come to, because I've been playing a lot of private gigs. T-shirts. And the last thing to do is remember, if you can't be anything, be kind. See you guys on the other side.